Hello friends. Today I will discuss about Central TET January 2021 paper 1. So let me start. First one, child development and pedagogy. So first one, question 1. After getting hurt during a play activity, Rohan started crying. Seeing this, his father responded, "Don't behave like girls. Boys don't cry." This statement by the father. So, answer is reflects gender stereotype, challenges gender stereotype, reduces gender bias, promotes gender equality. So answer is reflect gender stereotype. So this one is answer. And second one, in a progressive classroom. In a progressive classroom, a teacher should follow fixed curriculum. The emphasis should be on competition among students. Ample opportunities should be provided for construction of knowledge. Students should be labeled on the basis of their academic scores. So answer is ample opportunities should be provided for construction of knowledge. Next, third one means after observing the students are struggling to proceed further on an ongoing activity, a teacher decided to provide clues and hints in form of what, why, how. According to linguistics theory, this strategy of teacher will demotivate the children to learn, act as a scaffold for learning, cause withdrawal tendency among students, be meaningless in process of learning. So this one answer is act as a scaffold for learning. Next, fourth one. Which of the following is correct in the context of socialization of children? First one, school is a secondary socialization agent and family is a primary socialization agent. Second one, school is a primary socialization agent and peers or our parents are secondary socialization agents. Peers are primary socialization agents and family is a secondary socialization agent. And family and mass media both are secondary socialization agents. So answer is school is a secondary socialization agent and family is a primary socialization agent. Next, fifth one. Theory of multiple intelligence. Theory of multiple intelligence emphasizes that intelligence quotient can be measured only by objective test. Intelligence in one domain ensures intelligence in all other domains. There are several forms of intelligence. There are no individual differences in intelligence. So, in theory of multiple intelligence emphasizes that there are several forms of intelligence. Next one. According to Lawrence Kohlberg theory, performing an act and doing something because others approach it represent dash stage of morality. So, pre-conventional, conventional, post-conventional, formula conventional. So answer is conventional. Next one. Lev Vygotsky's social cultural perspective of learning emphasizes importance of dash in the learning process. Hence, cultural tools, attribution, motivation, and equilibration. Lev Vygotsky's social cultural perspective of learning emphasizes importance of dash in the learning process. Answer is cultural tools. Next, in his theory of cognitive development, Jean Piaget explained cognitive structures in terms of psychological tools, stimulus-response association, zone of proximal development, schemes. Answer is schemes. Next one. Pre-operational stage in Jean Piaget's theory of cognitive development characterizes options: development of abstract thinking. Second one, centration in thought, hypothetic deductive thinking, ability to conserve and curate objects. So answer is centration in thought. Tenth, which of the following statement is correct in context of development? Development has the same rate of growth across cultures for everyone. Development occurs only through learning that takes place in school. Development occurs only during the period of childhood. And fourth one comes, development is multi-dimensional. So, answer is development is multi-dimensional. Next, individual differences in a progressive classroom should be treated as. Individual differences in a progressive classroom should be treated as a hindrance to be process of learning, a failure on the part of teacher, criteria for making ability based groups, important for planning of teaching learning process. So, answer is important for planning of teaching learning process. Next, in an inclusive classroom, emphasis should be on performance-oriented goals, undifferentiated instructions, segregations of students based on their social identity, providing opportunities aiming at maximizing potential of individual children. So, answer is providing opportunities aiming at maximizing potential of individual children. Next, 14th. According to right of persons with Disabilities Act 2016, which of the following term is appropriate to use? First one, retired students, handicapped student, student with physical disability, student with crippled body. So, answer is student with physical disability. Next, fifth one. In order to address the needs of students, who are facing learning difficulties, teachers should not. So first one, use multiple audiovisual aids. Who are facing learning difficulties? A teacher should not use multiple audiovisual aids. Use constructive pedagogical approaches. Do individualized educational planning. Practice rigid structures of the pedagogy and assessment. So answer is practice rigid structures for pedagogy and assessment. Next, 16th. Dash is the primary identifying feature of creativity. Which one? Primary identifying feature of creativity. First one, low comprehension, divergent thinking, hyperactivity, inattentiveness. So, answer is 2. Divergent thinking. Next, 17th. In order to address learners from diverse backgrounds, a teacher should, first one, avoid talking about aspects related to diversity. Draw examples from diverse settings. Use standardized assessment for all. Use statements that strengthen negative stereotype. So, answer is draw examples from diverse settings. Next, 18th. Problem solving abilities can be facilitated by. Problem solving abilities can be facilitated by focusing on drill and practice. Second one, encouraging fixed process of solving the problems. Third one, encouraging use of analogies. Fourth one, generating fear among students. So, answer is encouraging use of analogies. And next, 19th one, motivation to learn can be sustained by. Motivation to learn can be sustained by. First one, punishing the child. Not one, focusing on mastery oriented goals. Okay, giving very easy tasks to children. Okay, focusing on rote memorization. So answer is very most full answer. Near answer is focusing on mastery oriented goals. So next, 20. Shame means has no relation to cognition, can have negative impact on cognition, is very effective to motivate the children to learn, should be generated frequently in teaching learning process. So answer is can have a negative impact on cognition. Next, 21st. Which of the following is most effective mode of teaching learning? Which of the following is most effective mode of teaching learning? First one option is rote memorization of content. Second one, exploration of relationships between concepts. Third one, observation without analysis. Fourth one, imitation and repetition. So answer is coming to exploration of relationships between concepts. Next, 22. A teacher should analyze the various errors made by students on a given task. A teacher should analyze the various errors made by students on a given task because she can decide degree of punishment accordingly. Second one, understanding of errors are meaningful in the teaching learning process. She can segregate those who made more errors in comparison to others. Learning is solely based on correction of errors. So, answer is understanding of errors are meaningful in the teaching learning process. Next, 23. It is difficult for children to learn. It is difficult for children to learn when. First one, information is presented in disconnected chunks. They are intrinsically motivated. Learning is socially contextualized. And content is represented through multiple ways, which it is difficult for children to learn when. So answer is information is presented in disconnected chunks. Next, 24th. Best state of learning. Best state of learning is high arousal, high fear, low arousal, high fear, moderate arousal, no fear, no arousal, no fear. Answer is third one, because fear is not only solution for learning. Moderate arousal, no fear. 25th. Constructivist view of learning suggests that children dash construction of their own knowledge. Constructivist view of learning suggests that children dash construction of their own knowledge. First one, have no role to play in. Second one, are solely dependent on adults for. Third one, play an active role in. Fourth one, are solely dependent on textbooks in. So answer is play an active role in. Main is the important. 26. Which of the following belief is good for learning? Which of the following belief is good for learning? So ability is improvable. Okay. Ability is fixed. Adu okay. Efforts don't make any difference. This one wrong. Failure is uncontrollable. So answer is most important. Ability is improvable. So ability is improvable. Next, 27. Conceptual understanding among students is likely to improve in the settings which emphasis on computations, textbook-centric pedagogy, frequent examinations, inquiry and dialogue. So answer question, conceptual understanding among students is likely to improve in the settings. So answer is inquiry and dialogue. Next, (28). So during a task, Saina is talking to herself about ways she can proceed on the task. According to Lev Vygotsky, ideas on language and thought, this kind of private speech is a sign of. So first one, cognitive immaturity, self-regulation, egocentrism, psychological disorder. So answer is second one, self-regulation. Next, 29. Evaluation practices should aim at labeling of students, segregation of students for ability-based groups, identifying students' needs and requirements, identification of high achievers for prize distribution. Evaluation practice should aim at. These are equal answers, but specific and most important near answer is identify students' needs and requirement. Next, last one. Individual differences in development of children can be attributed to heredity only. Individual differences in development of children can be heredity only, environment only, neither heredity nor environment. Interplay of heredity and environment. Of course, answer is interplay of heredity and environment. Most important for all exams. Interplay of heredity and environment is the main reason for children development.